Previously on Project Runway.
For this challenge, you will use the Getty Center as a source of inspiration for a design of your choice.
Althea is sort of like King Kong with the table space.
I think she's just out for blood at this.
Oh, yeah. People are starting to pick at each other. I just think it's silly.
3 of you will be going to Fashion Week, and 2 of you will be out. Christopher, you're out. Irina, you're going to Fashion Week. Carol Hannah, you're going to Fashion Week. Althea, we do appreciate that you take risks. You're going to Fashion Week. Jordana, I'm sorry, that means you're out.
This is Project Runway.
The winner of Project Runway will receive a fashion spread in Marie Claire magazine, a Paris vacation courtesy of Evian, and $100,000 from L'Oréal Paris to start their own line.
Congratulations!
Thank
The 3 of you are going to New York Fashion Week. You have quite a challenge ahead of you. You have to create a 12-piece collection to show at Bryant Park. And I'm going to give each of you $9,000 in the next few months to design your collection at home. Now let's bring someone out that you have all grown very close to.
It's a familiar face. Designers, I am more proud of you than I can adequately express. I mean, you're going to Bryant Park. It's fashion's biggest stage. And I will be checking in on you in the development of your collections within the next couple of months, all right?
I wish all of you good luck, and I see you at Bryant Park. Choo! What are we gonna do tonight?
I don't know. What do you think?
I think we should go party, party.
Cocktail, let's go!
How's it going, Irina?
Good.
There's definitely been this tension between Irina and I. Ever since Irina called out on the runway that I was like copying her without ever talking to me about it.
Who had the first idea of these big
sweater.
There has been a little bit of, you know, resemblance of things in the workroom.
I'm not gonna forgive and forget. I'll forgive, but I'm not gonna forget.
Good, have a safe trip. You too, you too. I think Carol Hannah and Althea, they are intimidated. They know I've done well. So they are expecting me to take the big guns to Bryant Park, but I'm bringing a tank. I'm taking the whole army with me if I have to.
I'm traveling to check on the collections of our 3 finalists. First, I'm visiting Carol Hannah Whitfield, who recently moved to the suburbs of New York City to work on her collection. Carol!
Hi!
How are you? What a day!
Come inside.
How are you?
Amazing.
What a white-knuckled
I
trip.
know. So over the past couple of months, I actually moved from Charleston, South Carolina, up to Huntington, New York, into my friend Ellen's house. I feel like I can be a lot more creative and productive up here than I can be in Charleston.
Look at this collection. Wow, let's go.
On my move up here, I drove for about a week, and my friend who works at Duke University gave me a tour of their campus.
It's
And
beautiful.
it's gorgeous. I love the architecture, and it was the middle of the night, and the lights were just, it was just so ethereal and beautiful. And
So it just hit you.
yeah, one of the things that I liked about what I was inspired by, it had this very kind of whimsical, almost fairy tale feel to it. It's fun, it's feminine, but it's not like so frou-frou.
No, it's not. I
and
agree
then
with you. There's sophistication
yeah.
there.
I'm gonna do a simple band.
Can I be blunt?
Yes, please.
I'm not in favor of it.
Okay.
You're losing the sophistication
Yeah,
with that.
yeah,
And it's becoming a little
starting to
like an
think
ice
that.
skater.
You know me, I like things. I like to add things, so.
I know you do. That's why I'm telling you,
It's
don't do
good
that.
to- yeah.
we've got to talk about this. What,
Okay.
What is that?
It's a little,
and why?
It's a little cape. I like
Can you put it back on?
Yes. And it's not finished either.
I just think it looks so matronly.
Really?
I think you just aged her 30 years.
Oh.
So tell me about this piece.
It's basically a simple tank.
And it's over a pant?
It is over pants. I have made pants.
That's great.
On Project Runway, most of my designs were dresses or evening wear. But I really wanted to show a little more versatility, doing some separates and pants and shorts and jackets with a little bit of evening flair.
No, I think you've done a lot of pushing.
Okay.
And you've done a lot of risk taking.
Good. There is so much work left to do. It's somewhat overwhelming. This is going to be tough. We have a little surprise for you.
Yeah?
My family has flown in. And we're going to treat you to a traditional Southern meal.
Oh, that's great.
And first, you actually have to lend a little hand in the kitchen.
I'd love to. I love a kitchen.
Okay, good. Hi, Mama.
Hi.
My parents and my sister flew in from South Carolina to come visit and to meet Tim.
So we're gonna make biscuits?
You are. You're going to make
Oh,
Southern
exciting.
biscuits. And if they bomb, they're going to be your fault.
It's our fault, so we can't let that happen.
My family is extremely understanding and supportive and encouraging, and I'm just really grateful to have that.
This is such a wild journey. It's kind of interesting to see Carol going through this process. My mother was a wonderful seamstress.
I used to watch her
Ah,
for hours, and then I would make little doll clothes, and she would tell me
did make doll
how
clothes.
to make them. That's how I learned construction, pretty much. Tiny.
yeah, well,
Tiny.
it's the same principle.
I was a really awkward kid. I had like long monkey arms and braces and big ugly glasses.
Okay, lunch is ready.
I gained a lot of confidence through making things for myself and then making things for other people. And that's really one of the things I love about fashion is that it changes the way you see yourself and the way that other people see you. And I love it.
When Carol Handler was a little bitty thing, I've always been very determined. She goes out to accomplish what she looks for. I love that for her.
Thanks, Daddy. I'm not a fashion school graduate. I'm a self-taught designer. Sometimes it's a little intimidating to think about the fact that everyone else has been formally trained, but at the same time, when you're just doing it and figuring it out yourself, I think you learn a lot more.
And you cooked up a great collection.
Well, thank you.
Okay, so
Thank you
work
for the
hard.
help.
Don't think too much.
Okay.
I'm gonna see you in a month.
All right.
Love you.
Love you too.
Get back in, get warm.
Be safe.
Next, I'm visiting Irina Shabayeva, who's working on her collection right here on the Upper East Side of Manhattan. Irina, it's Tim Gunn. How are you? Thanks.
Tim's coming to visit today, and I'm super excited. His opinion means a lot to me.
Irina, how are you?
Hi, Tim. How are you?
Hi, sweetheart. I'm great. I'm thrilled to be here with you. What's this?
This is Princess. Say hi.
Princess, hi. Princess is talking.
I know. She's saying hello.
Hi, Princess.
Great.
Can't wait to see the collection.
I'm a little bit nervous about Tim's visit, but I have to say I'm confident because I'm really saying what I want to say with this collection. I really wanted to do something that was a little bit more personal to who I am and where I'm from. And I automatically thought of Coney Island because I grew up near there. Like, that's what we did for fun, my sister and I.
So it's sort of a celebration of of growing up in New York and more specifically
It's sort
Coney
of
Island.
my thank you to New York for being so good to me. My family's from the Republic of Georgia. My parents moved my sister and I to Brooklyn, to New York, really, to achieve the New York dream. So I had this idea to do under these sort of really elegant looks. Really wanted to do these very special T-shirts, almost like a postcard, wish you were there.
So tell me how you're going to use these.
I was thinking of having almost like a sort of a boyfriend T-shirt where it's a little bit looser.
This is what I love about the fact that you're a risk taker. It could go either way.
Right.
And I don't think you want to play it safe. And look at this knit.
The knits,
Wow.
I'm doing a few knits. Obviously, these are hand knits.
Obviously.
I'm excited about that. They're not cut and sew.
No.
To me, elegance is always in. So whatever it is, I just feel like it always has to be elegant. This
What are you pairing this
is
with?
key. I don't really like the
I
way.
don't either.
I
Reminds
knit.
me of a sisal rug.
I know. Tim's not liking the fur I picked out, and I'm like, well, the edges are gonna be clean and finished. I'm just sort of like tacking it on to get a gist of the shape.
Each of these is a separate panel. How do you get the body? How do you get the shape?
I'm gonna do some horsehair in it, and then just pleat every piece.
Here's the challenge for you.
Yeah.
And it's just something for you to just have bracketed in your head, that it just not look forced, that it
Yeah.
just look as though it's an easy natural
right.
flow.
Tim's reaction wasn't quite what I'd hoped for. You always hope for it all to be positive, so I still have some thinking to do about my whole collection.
Bye, princess.
Say bye, baby.
See you later, Irina.
Bye, Tim.
I don't know what Althea's collection's gonna look like. I don't know what Carol Hanna's collection's gonna look like. I know I have a major challenge ahead of me. Tim's meeting my friends and my family for lunch at one of my favorite restaurants in New York. I'm especially excited for him to meet my parents, who mean the world to me.
How is everybody? How are you? Hi.
My parents moved here so I and my sister, of course, could be a success, so their opinion really means everything. In a way, I feel like the dreams that they didn't achieve because of like the whole move and culture shock, and they're really sort of counting on my sister and I to do what they didn't have a chance to do.
So you must be very proud parents. Yes.
I'm very proud of her, and I always believe it. She'll become somebody.
My mom has always been very supportive of anything I do. She actually just gave me free rein to do anything I wanted. She was always sort of, go for your dreams. She's just like, if, you know, I know you could do it, you're hardworking, and there's no reason why you can't achieve what you want.
She called me a few days ago, and she said, Mom, you know, I'm so stressed out. I'm thinking so much. I cannot sleep. I said, you work so hard so many years, not just 1 or 2 years, many years. I said, you have to win it. You have no choice.
And Julia,
That's what I see it.
I want to assure you, no matter what the outcome of all this will be, Irina's already a winner.
Yeah.
She already is.
And as a mother, I'm a winner too, to have daughter like her. Really, I am.
Fashion has always been my dream, but my dad hasn't always supported me in it, and he's very old school. Like, you know, he doesn't think I could have a real future as a fashion designer.
What about me?
Oh, you too. Wow, now I'm picking favorite. Winning Project Runway could prove to him that I could do this and be successful at it, and that would be the greatest feeling, to get that approval from my father.
Good luck for you. Like father to Dora. Good luck to best.
Cheers. Cheers.
To Irina and to the American dream.
Cheers to that. Cheers to that.
Coming up on Project Runway.
It's too old looking.
Yeah.
She's visiting the Wild West. Irina, we have an issue. Finally, I'm visiting Althea Harper, who's working on her collection in Dayton, Ohio. Yikes. Ye gads.
The past couple months, I've decided to stay in Dayton, Ohio. Although Dayton's not exactly the fashion capital of the world, you know, I thought it's my hometown. I've got a support system, and I can just really focus on this collection, and then, you know, I've got plenty of time to get to New York afterwards.
Althea, how are you? You look fabulous.
Oh, thank you. So do you.
Thank you so much.
I'm so happy you're here because, like, I feel like I've just been stuck in this bubble and I need, like, outside opinion.
That's why I'm here.
Okay.
So we'll go through the whole thing, okay?
Cool, definitely.
Great.
When I came back, I started watching a lot of, like, sci-fi movies. I was really inspired by just women in these movies, and I just want to take sort of that strong woman and put it into a collection that I could really see a woman today wearing. The costumes, I think, are really cool, how they're experimenting with shape and things like that, and that's sort of where I took off from.
All right, I'm intrigued. I want to see more.
Yeah. Yeah, so I see the model sort of walking with the pockets.
This is a strong piece.
Yeah.
And seeing what you do with knits, it makes me want to see more.
Okay.
So let's see where this takes us.
I've always wanted to just do like a really powerful jacket.
So it's not one piece, it's not a full-length coat.
Right, exactly. So this is a coat. Like, this is the coat, and then...
How long is it? Is it just to here?
Yeah. Yeah.
You can't have this whole thing. It's too old looking.
Yeah,
I mean, it looks really costumey. I mean, it's either, well, it's Edwardian era, but she's visiting the Wild West. This can't walk down that Bryant Park runway like this.
Some of the things that he was concerned about were making sure that's not going too costumey. You know, you're always just wanting to show everything that you can do, but editing is definitely a very important step.
You have a lot of thinking to do, but you have a lot of really great work behind you, but you need to recalibrate your thinking about some of these pieces. Just don't lose sight of who you are and edit, edit, edit.
I'm thinking, you know, I can really create something that's a lot more unique and make a bigger statement than I really could have just with like some dress that wasn't really turned out too well.
Here, don't slip.
Oh, yeah.
Don't slip. Here. This is adorable.
Here we are.
The Harpers.
Yep.
Hi!
It's been really great to have such a supportive family and friends because in fashion everything can get really catty and it is such a competitive field that to be able to have friends outside of that has definitely made me a lot stronger and more confident as a designer.
Stuart. Hi, Stuart. Oh, you're the boyfriend.
Yeah.
I've heard of that too. Okay. So, when did you first get interested in fashion? I don't even know this.
Well, I wanted to be an artist when I was younger. I always drew and everything. And then I used to like drawing people, so I was like, well, I guess drawing clothes on them was the next step.
I remember when Althea was in 5th grade and she said that she wanted to have a sewing machine for Christmas. And we were surprised because we didn't really know where that came from, and so we got her a sewing machine.
I remember like in high school, like we couldn't find anything to wear, and she would just like whip up a top, like, well, I'll just sew one, you know? So.
That's where it begins. That's true.
Yeah.
No, we knew that Althea would be, her future was in New York, certainly not in Ohio.
Dayton, Ohio to Bryant Park is a really big step, but I am ready to take it.
Very proud of you.
Thank you
Done an
so much.
incredible job.
That was one of my big ultimate goals. So the fact that I'm already here makes the future seem limitless.
Take care, work hard. I know you will.
Oh yeah.
Bye-bye. Thanks again. Irina, it's Tim Gunn. How are you?
Good, how are you, Tim?
Great, thanks. However, we have an issue. I've just learned from the producers and their attorney that the Coney Island images that you're using, those are trademarked Brooklyn icons that are designed by someone else, not you. Therefore, you just don't have the right to incorporate them into your clothing collection.
Okay.
I don't want this to adversely impact your incredible collection in any way. At the same time, I want you to use it, but with images that are your own.
I have all the fabric, it's just a matter of time at this point.
All right, listen, get back to work, and I will see you in a couple of weeks. Take care, Irina. Bye-bye.
I've been seriously busting my ass for a long time, and I'm tired. So maybe I'll just do one with the birds. This is seriously the worst thing that could happen right now. And I've got 10 days to redo this whole look. I'll figure something out. See if I could hand paint a Ferris wheel or something. Or maybe I'll just come up with something completely different.
I'm so excited to be in New York City. I feel like New York just gives you that pump of energy to keep you motivated, keep you going. And it's definitely what I needed to get back in to do these final last days before I show my collection. Showing a collection at Fashion Week is such a huge deal to me because it's really my introduction as a designer to the world.
We're showing at Fashion Week. What's bigger and better than that? It's sort of, you know, like the Olympics of fashion. I'm very confident, but at the same time, very nervous. I feel like my head's gonna explode. Being in Fashion Week is great, but let's face it, what's the point of a competition to win? Hello.
Hey, lady. How are you?
I was like looking for people. I'm like, where is everyone?
I didn't even hear you come in. You're like,
I guess
this is so cute.
Thank you. How are you?
Good, good. Irina and I left on a little bit of, well, I kind of lost a little bit of respect for her from the whole accusing me of copying her, and things were a little tense between us.
Have you seen, is Carol here?
Mm-mm. She hasn't come yet.
Okay. So what else is new?
Not much. I don't trust Irina any farther than I can throw her. I'm definitely not putting my guard down, and I'm always prepared for her to sort of snap back into how she was.
When we left LA, I kind of distanced myself from her a little bit, to be quite frank. It was definitely hard to sort of be in a room with the same people all the time for weeks on end. I've still managed to sort of pull it together, and I still sort of like them all at the end, which is pretty cool.
I don't know, I'm just like anxious to get working.
Oh yeah? I'm like, where's Carol? Bring her in. Let's go. I don't know what's going on, but I know something is up because it's been hours and Carol Hanna hasn't arrived.
Coming up on Project Runway.
You're probably wondering, where is Carol Hanna?
Yeah, we've been waiting
Well,
for
she
her.
can't be here today.
Oh no.
Really? I don't know, I'm just like anxious to get working.
Oh yeah? I'm like, where's Carol? Bring her in.
I know.
Who is it?
It's Tim Gunn. Look at you two. You're a sight for sore eyes. You're probably wondering, where is Carol Hanna?
Yeah, we've been waiting for her.
Poor thing is sick.
Oh no.
She has a terrible stomach virus, and it's so terrible she can't be here today. It's contagious.
Oh no.
Really?
Yeah. We want her to heal and repair before she's here with you.
Yeah, definitely. It would have to be like death that would keep me back from being here right now, so I can only imagine how bad it is.
Hey, I heard someone sent you some champagne. Who was it?
We're not sure.
All right, hello designers. Welcome to the Grand Hyatt New York and Mercedes-Benz Fashion Week. I can't wait to see your collections. Good luck over the next few days, and I will see you at Bryant Park.
Heidi. To Fashion Week.
To Fashion Week, to you, and to Carol Hanna getting better.
Yeah.
Yes,
Quickly.
definitely.
Cheers.
Thank you. Oh my God, that's horrible. I truly feel bad for her. That's just like,
Can you imagine?
like anyone's worst nightmare.
That's the worst thing that I could think of happening, is to be sick at this time. But to be honest, everyone kind of wants you gone in a weird way. It's a competition, first and foremost. What if it's only 2 people?
If it's just the 2 of us, either we're gonna become best friends or the worst enemies after this thing. I don't even know where to start.
Okay, the sewing room's back here. It's real exciting getting to the workroom, which is amazing. It's blue, so it's kind of got like a calming color, and it's definitely a lot of space. Oh, it's so weird seeing Carol Hanna stuff and not seeing her.
So silent.
Yeah.
Talk, Althea.
Nothing to say.
You're the designated talker. Carol Hanna's here.
Oh my God, how are you?
Oh, I'm alive.
Wait, are we allowed to hug you?
I wouldn't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Just
but
like
it's
back
really
up.
good to see you.
How are you feeling?
When I first come in, I think there was a little bit of, oh, she made it. Well, I woke up yesterday at 5 o'clock in the morning and threw up until 8 o'clock last night.
What exactly did you have?
And there's like a stomach virus going around.
Althea sent it to you.
Maybe it's just luck, bad luck.
Whatever. It's just not very good timing. This is not the ideal situation. You know, you want to jump into this gung-ho and well-rested, and instead I'm tired and I don't feel well and I want to go to sleep.
No, it's like the 3 Musketeers.
Just don't get too close.
Keep your cooties. I really feel for Carol Hanna. I mean, if you don't have your health, you have nothing, and like all of a sudden nothing matters.
Good morning, designers.
Hi.
Hi, Carol Hanna. Welcome.
Hi,
You feeling better?
A little bit.
Good.
In there.
When we were last together as a group, we were in Los Angeles at the Fashion Institute of Design and Merchandising. And now here we are in New York, and not only in New York, we're just a block from Bryant Park. Well, guess what? I'm gonna make a little tour of your collections. Althea, I'll start with you.
Okay.
You've done a lot of work.
Yeah, no kidding. Because I worked completely nonstop.
I mean, I will tell you about this. As an item with these other pieces, this just looks so matronly.
Yeah.
I mean, if her grandmother were here, maybe the grandmother could wear it. Take that away.
Right now, I'm just starting to question myself a little bit. Obviously, there's gonna be a little self-doubt at some point, and it just seems to be hitting me right now.
I mean, here's what you have to be mindful of, Althea. I look at this. Is this the same customer who's wearing This look?
I made a belt for this. I mean, I could...
Oh, I wouldn't do that with this.
Yeah, I mean...
No. Knits, Althea,
Yeah,
knits.
I took your advice and I just spent a lot of time knitting.
I can tell.
Yeah.
I mean, my intention here is not to derail you.
Yeah.
My intention is to get you thinking about cohesion.
Yeah.
This is so fashion forward and hip in my thinking,
Yeah.
at least.
Yeah.
And this just looks like borderline Hillary Clinton.
Really?
I want to encourage you to rethink that.
Well, your advice, as always, has been fabulous. Thank you.
Thank you, Althea.
Thank you very much.
Bingo.
It's like same piece.
What?
My navy and your tan.
Yeah, because you copied me.
Yeah, mentally.
Althea, seriously, what would you do without me? You have a good memory.
The last thing I want to do is copy from her. It's kind of like an eye roller. You know what I mean? Just like, shut up.
How are you feeling?
I'm here.
Yeah, come see, come saw.
You know, I'm here. I'm kicking.
So take me on a tour.
Okay. There's a couple of things that I have issues with, one of which is this guy. I don't like it at all.
Can you take the jacket off?
Yeah. It's just so simple.
I don't disagree. I don't think you need that piece either. But
I
would
hate
use this
this
strip.
thing.
Well, then get rid of it.
Okay, goodbye.
And frankly, given all the detailing in so many of these pieces,
Something simple might not hurt.
you need some relief.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
And then,
okay.
by comparison, this is looking like maybe it's not the same customer. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you have to keep that in mind.
Yeah, that's true. You don't like that?
No, it's not that I don't like it. It's more that I'm just thinking about how you could work with this and style it and give it some youth.
Looking at Carol Hanna's collection, I see that, you know, she's really focused on evening wear, and she's kind of stepped out the box a little bit with creating some volume and whatnot into her dresses, but it's still very Carol Hanna. It's nothing that I'm intimidated by.
So, Irina, talk to me.
Gosh, I can't even begin to tell you how much heartache I gave myself over this collection. It's so time-consuming.
No.
It comes to a point where you just, you know, you kind of...
You're numb.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, which brings me to the T-shirt
Yeah, what did you do?
dilemma. I sort of put down my thoughts about New York
Okay.
and did the same technique with the burnout and the silk screening.
Reasons to love New York because Madonna is back?
I do like Madonna.
So color-wise, we're looking at black, black, black.
Irina's collection is black. There's a lot of black.
It's black, but I sort of mixed materials. Tim's concerned about not using enough color. I feel like I still have a lot of thinking to do, which I'll probably be up all night doing. And the other thing is I really wanted to come up with a new leather pant.
Interesting.
So where you still have the look, but you also have the comfort.
It's going to be a question of the proportion for me.
Right.
I'm going to need to see them on because right now this is looking a little bit like chaps, you know? All right, how are you feeling about time?
I'm just kind of worried about my finale dress. And then, I don't know, I started working on it. It just looked, I don't know, it's just something wasn't working.
Up here with the sequins, it feels very precious.
Yeah.
And very worked.
Right.
Down here, this is feeling very modern. It just seems like there still is a lot to do.
There's a lot of pieces in my collection that need a lot of work, but nothing that really sticks out to me as much as Irina's dress that's lying on the floor. There's pins everywhere, and there's probably about 20 yards of hemming. Does she want to get to that soon? I don't know.
I really sort of got into this wrapping, braiding, just got a little bit insane with it.
Good God. You gotta go, go, go. I'm gonna leave you alone. All right, everybody, you have a lot of work to do this week. You have model casting, you have model fittings, you have a hair and makeup consultation, so use your time here as well as you can, okay?
Thank you so much. I just want to make sure everything looks the way I want it to look, so I can't think back and say, well, I should have done this, or I should have thought harder.
Coming up on Project Runway.
Think about color. If it feels like something that you've seen before, take it out.
I disagree with Nina, and I think I'm going to keep it the way it is.
What kind of models are y'all looking for?
There's different dresses that I know I need a certain body type for. You know what I mean? Different looks.
The pretty kind. Yeah. Today we're going to have to pick 11 girls that go with the theme of our collection. Good. How are you?
I'm John. We're gonna see a lot of girls just so you have more to choose from. All right, let's do it.
I liked her. I did
She was
too.
actually really interesting. Where are you from?
I'm from Norway.
I want her.
I liked her a lot. I'm looking for girls who are definitely young, fresh, confident, have an edge to them.
Let's just go through and start to eliminate.
Nope. She's a yes for me, for sure.
Yeah. I did like her.
Monique?
Yeah, I liked her. She's beautiful.
I found some great girls. I'm really excited about the models, actually. I think I'm happy.
I think I'm set.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Surprise.
Surprise!
Oh, wow. Hello.
Hey, guys.
I did not expect them to be here. Not ever. Part of me was like, oh no, don't look at anything, it's not done.
How's it going?
Pretty good.
You excited?
Nervous?
Excited and nervous are what you're supposed to be.
And that's good, right?
Those are good things. The two of us just wanted to give you a few tips, a few pointers if we could.
Advice is always great, especially when it's from Nina and Michael. What an opportunity to talk to them when they're not grilling us on the runway.
I think it's so important that you make sure that what you show us so exemplifies who you are as a designer.
If it feels like something else, if it feels like something that you've seen before, take it out. Because this show is about you guys.
It's really nice to sit down with them and talk and just really get such honest advice and feedback.
I have a question. How about order?
In a weird way, think of it as taking us on a ride. First look out has to wow us, wake me up, but then let us take a breath. Down, up, down, up.
Think about color. An all-black collection is a difficult collection to get editorial on.
Self-doubt is unfortunately part of the design process. And you can keep tweaking it until the last minute. I do.
That's good to hear.
The most important thing that all of you have, in addition to talent and brains, is gut. So go with your gut.
Good luck, ladies.
I disagree with Nina about having an all-black collection. I know she's a judge, but color just doesn't really fit into with what I'm doing in this collection. And I think I'm gonna keep it the way it is. I kind of like it.
Good luck.
Oh, that's nice.
Look what you did, Carol Hanna. I know. Breaking mannequins already. You must have your strength back.
I guess so. I know I'm running on adrenaline right now, and I hope that being sick doesn't interfere with the work that I have left to do. I'm a tough person, and I can push through pretty much anything, but it's definitely hanging over my head.
Back to work.
Yeah.
I'm just feeling really stressed today because we still have to have our fittings, which can create a lot of work.
I don't feel great. I'm pretty tired. Try not to think about it. Just keep plugging away.
Good morning, designers.
Morning.
How is everybody?
Good.
I just want to underscore whichever look your muse model is wearing is the look that will go back before the judges for the whole question and answer session, okay? And on that note, I am sending in Lisa, Tanisha, and Kaylin, okay?
I want to put you in like 5 different things. Choosing the dress for Lisa to wear is a really important decision. Let's try something else. Some of the stuff looks great on Lisa, some of the stuff is not made for her.
It's key. What I'm gonna put Kaylin in. I tried a few things on her, and I think I'm gonna sort of think it over and try a few more things. I'm not sure yet.
Wow.
Really?
That's what I was looking for.
That's,
Like,
yeah, I want to be wow.
So your figure is stunning in that.
It is rippling, but that's just a fit because it's not tight enough.
I'm really loving the way that everything's looking on Tanisha. The only thing I'm a little uncertain about is the leather. It's a tad big on Tanisha. So it's the question of, do I want to mess with trying to take the leather in? Love you, babe.
Look who's here. Come gather round.
I did not expect Heidi to be here today. You know, on one hand, you're like, oh, exciting. On the other hand, you're like, something bad is coming.
It is so nice to see you guys again. Welcome to New York and welcome to New York Fashion Week.
You have demonstrated that you have the ability to perform well under pressure.
I realized, oh God, it's taking a turn for the worst.
And you need to harness that ability now because we have one final surprise.
Oh, crap.
We have one final surprise.
You have one more look to create.
Making a 13th look could become a problem.
So that 13th look has to be cohesive, it has to fit in with the other 12 looks in the collection, and it has to be as well executed.
Things are gonna get a little more hectic, probably, than I want.
Also, your muse model will be casting the model for the 13th look. So a lot's on you right now.
But we do have help for you guys.
Look who's here.
And in walks Logan, Christopher, and Jordana. She brought back some of our friends, which is really great. Now we have help, which is much needed and is way more fun.
So who is gonna get who is the big question. Althea.
I'm going to choose Logan because I worked with you before and I thought it went well.
Irina.
Come to mama.
Well, this is easy.
This is very easy.
Hi, I'm glad you're here.
You have 30 minutes to sketch. Then we're going shopping at Mood, where you'll have a budget of $250. All right? Work hard, work thoughtfully. It's a 13th look, everybody.
And I see you guys at Bryant Park. Mwah!
Thank you. Bye.
Go, go, go. Thank you.
Oh, I think we definitely need a jacket because just keep it wintry.
Yeah.
For the 13th look, I really want to bring in another jacket with strong shoulders to reinforce the knitwear jacket.
I don't think that you should show the
lining.
I wouldn't have it like exposed.
I mean, everything's done, but it's not, you know what I mean?
I'm good in like
Finishing.
I'm focused. So
I know.
Irina definitely needs help. The only thing that I can do is give her the confidence that she needs. We all need that little positive input.
You think it's cohesive?
It is, yeah, definitely.
Okay.
I would wear every one of these pieces.
You can have whatever you want. I'll let you have it.
I'm playing a lot with different shapes and kind of variations on volume. You know how I really like fairy tales and magical things?
Yeah.
This is kind of where it went.
There's whimsy.
Yes, a lot of whimsy.
I don't want to make decisions for her. I really can just kind of bandy around ideas with her. Do you want another dress? Do you want a skirt and top? Do you want a gown?
I almost feel like I need one more like wow piece. My 13th look is another gown. I've been trying to push myself to do things that aren't so expected of me, but gowns are what I love to do, so that's what I'm gonna do.
All right, designers, grab your coats and follow me. We're walking to Mood. We're using our feet. It's New York. Designers, welcome to the original Mood, Mood New York. Your 30 minutes starts now.
Knitting or crochet needles.
You're gonna knit and crochet, Jordana? You have time to do this?
Yes, of course.
All right.
Yeah, I just ran out of money. I was thinking jacket before, and now I'm just like not feeling it.
Say no.
No.
All right.
No.
Designers, whatever you need, you have 30 seconds to get it. All right, Althea, Logan.
Oh, God.
To the counter. And you're all here. Good. All right, designers, let's head back to the workroom, okay? Thank you, Mood. Thank you. Thank you, Swatch.
I think it's almost better if it's a little different, you know?
I think it'll walk pretty.
Yeah, for sure it will. Right now I'm draping a pair of pants for the 13th look. There's still a lot of work to do.
I'll do the pocket because I did this one. You finished with the gray one?
Yes.
Wow. You're awesome, Jordana. I know I am. So Jordana's role is like key now. I have a lot of sort of fine-tuning and cleaning up to do, and she's like the best person for it.
My goal for tonight is to get pretty far on the 13th look. I want to have the foundation finished to where it's just sewing it, finishing tomorrow with all the fittings. There's not going to be a whole lot of time to work.
Just meditate on it
All right.
tonight. Just meditate on it. Play and meditate.
If I finish everything new today, tomorrow, there's obviously gonna be a lot of work with fitting, because taking things in, all that sort of stuff. Like, I'm just getting stressed, obviously.
Just relax, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
See, I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I need to shut up.
So we get back to the hotel, and all of a sudden, I just feel horrible. I thought I was done being sick, but it is not so.
You okay?
I just feel really horrible.
Can I do anything?
Too much movement. The cab and then the elevator was like, ugh. I just feel horrible. I just want to like crawl into the corner and die.
Next week on Project Runway.
For the makeup, it's gonna be a bit messy.
It sounds like what Irina was telling me.
I was getting overwhelmed. I just really have to work extremely fast. You done? No. Here, I'll do this. Go.
I feel awful. This is not how this was supposed to go.
It finally hits me that I'm showing at Bryant Park.
Designers,
Yes?
I am about to lose it. We should be lining up.
Hello, everybody.
This is crazy.